A case of animal cruelty. An effort to help an injured kitten leads to authorities to a home with dozens of neglected animals.
Plus, all eyes on the skies. We get set up for a total solar eclipse, and people in our area, they are gearing up for this rare sight.
Special send-off, the team effort to get a pair of stranded seals back in the water at the Jersey Shore. Those stories and more on today's edition of The Lineup. It's Wednesday, April 3rd, 2024.
The Lineup is brought to you by TD Bank, America's most convenient bank.
Thanks for joining us. I'm NBC 10's Lucy Bustamante.
And I'm NBC 10's Erin Coleman. Let's get you up to speed with what you need to know today.
That's right. So we start off with a pair of stories that began following early this morning as breaking news. One man is dead, several other people hurt after this house fire in Philadelphia's Nicetown neighborhood. It started just after 2 o'clock in the morning on Denny Street near Germantown Avenue. And authorities say that 12 people were inside at the time, including several children. They say a woman jumped from the back of the home and was seriously hurt. Neighbors helped rescue some of the others. And now to West Philly, where a woman is in critical condition after somebody shot her. It happened about 1:30 this morning near the intersection of Wyalusing Avenue and North 39th Street. So far, no arrests. A man suspected of killing 3 people in Bucks County. He's going to be in court today.
Andre Gordon is charged with killing his stepmother, teenage sister, and the mother of his children. The murders took place last month in Falls Township. Gordon faces charges in both New Jersey and Pennsylvania for the crime spree. Right now, he's sitting in jail in Trenton. We get the story now from NBC 10's Brenna Weick.
Gordon's public defender says he plans to agree to this extradition. That would mean after today's hearing, authorities would take him back to Bucks County to face those homicide charges. That's where police say Gordon shot and killed his stepmother and little sister. He's then accused of killing the mother of his children in front of the little girls and the victim's mother. The reason Gordon is in custody right now in Jersey is because investigators say he carjacked someone here during that crime spree. Police chased him to a home in which they believed he was barricaded, but it turned out he had slipped away before they had it surrounded. They eventually arrested him a few blocks away. Gordon is also facing weapons charges here in New Jersey. Authorities say he used a ghost gun, an untraceable gun without a serial number. Today's hearing is set for 9 o'clock. Count on NBC 10 to pass along updates. Reporting in Trenton, Brenna Weick, NBC 10 News.
To Brenna for that. Drexel University says police are investigating vandalism on campus as a hate crime.
So in a letter to Drexel community, the president says that a group of masked people removed metal letters from a sign at the Raymond G. Perelman Center for Jewish Life. He called acts like that anti-Semitic and said that they have no place at Drexel. The university will increase police and security patrols.
Now to the latest on the emergency bridge repairs that have shut down part of I-95 in Philadelphia. PennDOT expects the detour of the northbound lanes in Port Richmond to be lifted by the weekend. Those lanes have been closed since Monday night near the exit for Aramingo Avenue and the Betsy Ross Bridge after a truck hit the bridge. We have a complete guide on the best way to get around that area right now on NBC10.com and, of course, on the free NBC 10 app. All right, up next, an injured kitten leads to an even more disturbing discovery.
Wait till you see what they found, guys. You're going to see how the rescuers helped to save dozens of animals from a local house. You're going to want to see this. We're back in 30 seconds.
Here we go.
Here I go again on my own.
Introducing the all-new TD Clear credit card with no late fees and no interest, just a simple monthly fee. That's predictability, even when expenses aren't.
$4? That's bananas.
It's a pear. Oh, man.
The all-new TD Clear credit card. That's how credit can be unexpectedly human. Call 1-844-TD-CLEAR for details about credit costs and terms.
A University of Pennsylvania researcher is using a hefty grant to find remedies for a certain type of breast cancer. The PA Breast Cancer Coalition is giving Dr. Kara Bernstein $100,000 to fund the research. Her focus is on triple-negative breast cancer, which is an aggressive type of cancer that is largely found in Black and Latino women and women under 40. Dozens of animals were discovered in deplorable conditions inside a Chester County home.
That's right. So now efforts are underway to give them the care that they need. And as NBC 10's Miguel Martinez-Valle found, he actually has much more on the rescue and the recovery of these animals. Watch this.
We're told a team from Animal Protective Services, they were out looking for a stray dog when somebody approached them about getting help for little Rue here. She was badly injured. You can see she's even had one of her legs surgically removed. Her case led investigators to a home where there were dozens of neglected animals, and now their former owner is facing charges.
I know.
Meet little Rue. This three-legged kitten has been through a lot in the month she's been alive. Her journey to the SPCA Martinez-Valle campus started last week when her owner approached Animal Protective Services officers looking for a stray dog.
They were approached by someone with a little tiny kitten who was wrapped in duct tape and missing a leg, and little did they know what that would uncover.
We're told what they uncovered was a home filled with sick, injured, or neglected pets living in dangerous conditions.
There was dirt and feces and cat waste everywhere.
According to PSPCA reps, one of the kittens they found was dead. The other 38 animals, mostly cats and kittens, but also a turtle, a rabbit, and a dog, were brought to the campus.
As soon as they arrived, it was all hands on deck, the team and the staff, the volunteers. It's kind of exactly why we're here.
For Rue, that care meant surgery to remove her maimed leg. She, along with many kittens, also got medicine for infections. A criminal docket on the case shows their former owners facing more than 20 felony charges and around 80 misdemeanors for aggravated cruelty and neglect. As that investigation continues, some of the rescued pets, they've already been fostered out or adopted.
They'll have space to run and food all the time and a safe place to be.
And little Rue continues her road to recovery, and once she's healed, to her future forever home. Miguel Martinez-Valle, NBC 10 News.
I mean, such a sweet little thing there.
Seriously.
Oh, my goodness. All right, let's turn to a special farewell in New Jersey where 2 seal pups made their way back into the ocean after being nursed back to health.
Listen, they took their sweet time, too.
Oh, my goodness.
Today's show was in Brigantine for Tuesday's big release. The journey began in February when the seals were rescued by the Marine Mammal Stranding Center, and one was still actually covered in his white birth coat, which indicated he was just weeks old. The other was covered in a plastic overwrap from a case of bottled water. So with no major medical issues, the rehab process was more about packing on the pounds and teaching them how to eat on their own.
It's great to see these animals come in debilitated, knocking on death's door, and then just to, recuperate, get fatter, put on weight, get stronger, and then eventually go back into the wild.
So the Stranding Center says both pups nearly doubled in weight, tipping the scales at about 80 pounds each after nearly 7 weeks of care.
We were actually glued to the TV when we watched this happening live.
It was hilarious.
Opening the crates, trying to coax them into the water. It took forever.
Forever.
Seemed like for them to get it together. But you look, they've been through a lot. They're like, what is this? Like I want to go to the ocean, but I don't really know what that is.
Especially for weeks old.
I know.
But, I mean, we were literally like, come on, you can do it.
Exactly.
Just
like go, and now they're back home and doing well. We love to see that.
Good stuff. All right, well, we are 5 days away from the highly anticipated solar eclipse.
Next Monday, that's the day we get to see the moon totally block out the sun. The entire event going to last about 4.5 minutes or so. Seems like everybody's making plans to watch the rare event, too. At the Morris Arboretum and Gardens in Chestnut Hill, they're working on an afternoon of eclipse-themed events. The Arboretum sits on one of the highest spots in our area and promises great views of the total eclipse that comes along once every few hundred years.
You can bring your friends, family, and maybe even a picnic lunch to stay before or after. We want them to know that this event will start at 2:30 p.m. We'll see the most eclipse around 3:15.
They have a limited number of eclipse viewing glasses, but plan to teach visitors how to make their own glasses from cereal boxes. Would you trust your skills at making your own?
No, I will leave that to Etsy for another day and use the actual ones with the serial numbers on it.
Yeah.
What was it? 1, 2, 3.
Because
1,
that's
2 something.
See, now you're going to make me try and remember it. It's on our website, NBC10.com. But yeah, you got to make sure you have the right protection, because really that can really mess up your eyes. We've done stories about that too, leading up to this. So know what you're doing before you look up, and make sure you're prepared. And if you want to craft your own thing, then please do it the right way.
But seriously, I can't help but to read the story and think of the song.
Total Eclipse of the Heart?
Of the Sun. Is that okay? No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
All right.
How about you want to take us to break? You want to take us to the end of the show?
We're going to end it with that.
Lucy Bustamante, ladies and
That
gentlemen.
does it for today's edition of the lineup.
Yes, for Lucy, I'm Erin Coleman. Remember, you can get NBC 10 News updates right here on the free NBC 10 app and catch us weekday mornings from 4 to 7 a.m. Have a great day.
Turn around.
I knew it. I knew you were going to come back with it.
You're welcome.